How to price your OnlyFans content. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be going over how you should be pricing your content on OnlyFans, Fansly, FanView, and other sites. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe down below, give the video a thumbs up as it absolutely helps the channel so I can continue to make as much useful information and content for you as possible. And if you are looking to grow your sites, reach out to me on Instagram. That direct link is always in the video description down below for your convenience. Send me a DM and let me help you. I have one-to-one coaching, Twitter management, Reddit management, and promotional services for guaranteed fans. So let's get into it, guys. We're going right into the sauce and meat of the content. Content is a very, very big key, and extra content is a very big key on being able to make more money on your OnlyFans, Fansly, FanView, or other sites. So I go over this in depth with my one-to-one paying coaching clients, excuse me. I'm getting tongue-tied this morning, guys. Bear with me. But I am going to be giving you most of the information that I give them and what you really should be doing. Now, the number one thing that I want to say right off the bat, because you should be looking at your content and your business like this. So I understand that a lot of people now are on OF. So many people say how it's saturated. And yes, there is a lot of models now on the site, but there is also 10 times more users on the site as well. But what I always say to my clients, you still really should not be undervaluing your content. There you go. And very, very quickly, make sure you stay all the way until the end, because I have a secret tip to help you guys not lose out on money when you are creating your custom content. There is what I like to call kind of a sweet spot when you are pricing your content. So if you price your content too low because in your mind you're like, oh, well, I saw a model sell this for only $3 and it's so competitive and, I should, really just do lower prices too. No, because when you undervalue your content, the fans will also undervalue your content. And then they're not going to even think it's even worth the $3 or $5 that you would have charged for it. What I always say again is that sweet spot, but that sweet spot is because if you price your content too high, then you are also not going to get as many sales as you should. And I love, kind of calling everything a numbers game, right? Do you want to sell one piece of content for $40, or do you want to sell 10 pieces of content for $20? Do you want the 200 or you want the 40? And that's how you have to look at everything, okay? So that sweet spot is where you need to be. So let's talk about picture packages. And these are the prices that I give my, my paying coaching clients. With picture packages, and this is going to be anywhere from about, let's say, 3 pictures to maybe about 5 to 8 picture package, okay? And this is going to either be, one picture set, or it could be like a picture compilation. Again, it is your business, you're the model, so you can decide on that. But with that being said, you should be pricing that anywhere from the lowest, $8 being the lowest, all the way up to $20, okay? Now, again, that is going to kind of range with how many pictures you have in it. So don't be like, oh my God, 8 pictures for, only this much. No, you are going to look at the content and what it is, because the spicier the content, the more, you should be charging for it. Or if it's some of your older content, you can give it for a deal. So you have to understand that with content, it's not just a strict, oh, it's this and it's that. because the content itself also plays a role, as well as the amount of content that is in the, the bundles, or, the PPVs that you are sending out. But a good price range to where it's not too low, but it's not too expensive, is anywhere from $8 to about 20 USD. And everything I'm telling you is in USD. Now, for videos, and or actually before I jump into videos, a single picture. Now, this depends really on what the single picture is, when you are sending it, and what it is, okay? So if you have watched my video about tip menus, you will understand why I do not recommend tip menus ever, because if you are managing your page correctly, you can sell one single picture for $20, or you could sell it for $5. But having a tip menu will always keep you at a $5 or maybe $7 for the entire lifespan of your business. And again, I'm not going to get into why I go through that in my coaching, but I also go through it in my tip menu video. So again, I'm going to be annoying. Check out all the other videos, because if not, this video would be like an hour long trying to go over everything. But with single pictures, you also have, like I said, where and when you are sending it, and for what and what it is about. But for single pictures, it could go anywhere from, $3 all the way up to $20. So you just, again, have to also use, like a little bit of your common knowledge about your fan also, and then what it is. Now, with the fan, and these are like little secret tips that I give my paying clients, is that with every single fan, not every single fan is the same. So there is freeloaders and time wasters that you will realize throughout your business. Unfortunately, they're always going to be there at some point or another. But then it's those high paying fans that we absolutely love. And in OF and Fancy, we call them whales, okay? And the whale will purchase and buy everything from you. So, let's say John Doe is not John Doe. You could tell I used to work in the medical field. John Smith is just a regular fan. You're going to send him this picture for only $5. But then you have John Smith, I think that was literally the same name I just used. Anyways, that is a whale, and he is going to buy that picture for $20. So not only is it about the content, but it's also about what fan you are kind of interacting with at that moment. I hope I am not getting off track or confusing you guys, because there is so much information about this, and literally all the things that I go over in my coaching calls. But these are things that you have to kind of, keep in mind when you are navigating through your business. Now, with videos, I cannot tell you how many of my newbie clients, when I am doing their OnlyFans audit on their OnlyFans page or on their Fansly pages, and they are selling like a 1 minute or 45-second video for like $35. Now, if you have a huge following and you think you can charge that, that's totally fine. But for newbie to even moderately large models, like large fan count models, you should not be selling a video less than a minute for any more than $20 US. Now, again, there is specific times where you can. That is what I go over in my coaching. But just strictly for this video, if you are looking at how you should be pricing your content for PPVs or in your welcome message, or what you think you should be locking it on, like for your wall posts for your free page, a video, you have to understand the longer the video is, the more you can charge. But the shorter the video is, the less you should be charging. And it's the same thing with what kind of content is in that video. So for a video price range, I still recommend that video price range be about the same thing as a picture package. So a 1 minute video should be anywhere from about $8 to $15 the most. And then After that, you will increase with the time span. If it is a full length 15 or 20-minute video, then absolutely you can be charging on the higher end 20, 25, 30. But if it is not, you have to be realistic. But then you're also not going to charge only $5 for a full length video, right? So again, it's that sweet spot in the middle. Now, last but not least is custom content. This is a very big one for a lot of my clients where they don't know where to start. And even my viewers ask me this all the time on Instagram because yes, I answer everyone, even if you have a simple question. So definitely follow me over there. I give out so much advice and I can help out. So with custom content, if you are a newbie to a moderate, fan count model, your custom content should be no less starting price than 40 USD. Now, I normally recommend 50, but a lot of my clients, they kind of go between the 40 and 50. So I just say now 40 to 50 USD because again, they are a little worried that if they price it too high, they won't get any sales. But let me tell you something. If a fan is that interested in you and your content to where they want custom content from you, that means that they are very into you and they will pay that price. Now, with that 40 to 50 starting price for custom content, what they should be getting initially is about a 3 to 5 picture package or starting at a 1 minute video for a custom video, okay? Now it could be 1 minute to a 2 minute video at that starting price because it's a custom video. After that, what I always say to my clients is every picture or every minute of a video after the initial charge is going to be $10 more. So let's say John Smith wants a 90-second video, custom video. It's either going to be the 40 or 50, wherever you decide to start your custom content at. John Smith now wants that to be 2 minutes and a half. So he is adding another minute to it. And let's say you told him it's 50 USD. Him adding another minute will now be 60 USD. Understand? Pretty sure it's pretty self-explanatory, but that's how you should be charging for your custom content. Now, I have some models where they start their custom videos at 2 minutes and then every minute after that is the 10 USD. That is totally fine as well. And then what I also tell my clients and what I personally do and have done now for 5 years, anything else they want, if they want me to purchase a specific, piece of clothing or a prop or something like that, they have to pay that as well. But the biggest piece of advice I have to give you guys, and you have to understand this, do not create any content or send them anything until you get payment up front. So many of them will waste your time. You will do all of this content and then you will send it to them locked and they will ghost you and not respond. It has happened, unfortunately, to me throughout the years, something that my clients will run to me like, oh my God, this happened. And I have to reiterate to them, you do not do anything up front until they pay first. And another secret tip that I tell my models, after they pay, you will tell them, let me check my schedule. And you will not create that content until 1 week after your payment has cleared. Now, that doesn't mean that a fan can't do a chargeback, but it at least makes you more secure about the fact that you have secured this payment and now you can go and purchase a specific prop that they wanted or take your time out to personally create this piece of content for the fan. So I really hope this information was helpful for you. Any comments or questions, comment down below. There you go. Or reach out to me on Instagram to grow your business with me. Until next time, guys.